Good day everyone. Today I will discuss the application of UNCLOS to the maritime claims of the South China Sea. The South China Sea has been a focal point of maritime disputes in recent years, with several coastal states including China, Taiwan, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Indonesia stocking their claims to the region's rich natural resources. The United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea played a crucial role in resolving these disputes as it provides a framework for the use of the world's ocean. This issue will examine the application of UNCLOS to the maritime claims of the South China Sea, highlights the key provisions of the convention on the challenges that arise from its implementation.
Fishing is also a significant economic factor to be considered. The South China Sea is among the most heavily fished waters in the world. Seafood is an important part of people's diets in the region, and access to these waters is vital for the fishing industries of the countries around it. This wealth in natural resources is complemented by the South China Sea's valuable geographic position. It is among the busiest waterways in the world, connecting the large markets of Eastern and Southeastern Asia with the rest of Eurasia and Africa through the Taiwanese Strait in the north and the Strait of Malacca in the south. Therefore, free access through the South China Sea is immensely important not only to the countries around it, but also to countries like Japan, South Korea, Indonesia, and India.
One of the key provisions of UNCLOS is the concept of the territorial sea and contiguous zone. According to the Article 3 of the Convention, coastal states have sovereignty over their territorial sea, which extends up to 12 nautical miles from their baselines. Additionally, coastal states have jurisdiction over the contiguous zone, which extends up to 24 nautical miles from their baselines. This provision is significant as it allows coastal states to exercise control over their adjacent waters and protect their sovereignty. Another important provision of UNCLOS is the concept of exclusive economic zone. According to Article 57 of the Convention, coastal states have sovereign rights over the living and non-living resources of their exclusive economic zone, which extend up to 200 nautical miles from their baselines. This provision is crucial as it allows coastal states to exploit the natural resources of their exclusive economic zone and promote their economic development. However, the application of UNCLOS to the South China Sea is complicated by the overlapping maritime claims of the coastal states. China's 9-line claim, which encompasses a large portion of South China Sea, overlaps with the exclusive economic zone claims of several other states, including in the Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia. This has led to tension and disputes in the region as the coastal states compete for control over the South China Sea rich natural resources. In an effort to resolve these disputes, the Permanent Court of Arbitration issued an award in 2016 in the case brought by the Philippines against China. The PCA ruled that China's 9-line claim has been no basis in UNCLOS and that Philippines have sovereign rights over exclusive economic zone. However, China refused to participate in the proceeding and reject the award. In conclusion, the application of UNCLOS to the maritime claims of the South China Sea is complex and challenging, while the convention provides a framework for the use of the world oceans. Its provisions are often ambiguous and open to interpretation. Resolving the disputes in the South China Sea will require a combination of diplomatic efforts, international arbitration, and cooperation